Have you ever heard of a house so haunted it drives people to violence? Let's travel back to a quiet little town in Iowa, Villisca, in the year 1912. The Moore family, a husband, wife, and their 4 children, were well-liked members of the community. One summer evening, after attending a Children's Day program at their church, they returned home with 2 young friends who were staying for a sleepover. The next morning, a neighbor noticed the house was unusually still. When they went to check, they discovered a scene of unimaginable horror. All 8 people inside, including 6 children, had been brutally murdered in their sleep with an axe. The investigation was a mess from the start. The crime scene was contaminated by dozens of curious townspeople before law enforcement even secured it. Suspects were questioned, including a traveling minister and a state senator, but no one was ever convicted. The killer or killers simply vanished, leaving behind a town shrouded in fear and suspicion. The case remains one of America's most baffling unsolved mysteries. Who could commit such a heinous act, and why? The only clues left behind were the murder weapon, a bacon slab near the axe, and all the mirrors in the house covered with cloths. Today, the Villisca Axe Murder house stands, restored to its 1912 condition, a dark monument to that tragic night. It's become a hotspot for paranormal investigators and brave tourists, many of whom report chilling experiences. People have heard children's voices echoing in the empty rooms, seen objects move on their own, and felt sudden, inexplicable drops in temperature. The house seems to hold the sorrow and terror of that night within its very walls. But the story takes an even more disturbing turn. In November 2014, a paranormal investigator staying overnight in the house suddenly stabbed himself in the chest. It happened around a.m., the same time. Authorities believe the original murders began over a century ago. He survived, but the incident added a terrifying new layer to the house's legacy. Was it just a coincidence? Or is there a malevolent force in the Villisca house that can influence the living? What do you think? Let me know in the comments below. And don't forget to like for more dives into the world's greatest mysteries.